once again, that company was so big at that point, and what goes on in these meetings, you just, you know what I mean? You hear afterward. And I was brought in there on a developmental contract because that's what was offered to me. I was finishing up with TNA, and my dream was always to go to the WWFE as a full-time talent, not what I did in the beginning with like in 1995, but to actually be a full-time talent and reap the benefits of such. And I was offered a developmental contract in the words of, this is a good way for you to get in. This is the way most people get in unless you're an established top name draw.
Mm-hmm.
So I accepted that. And once again, I did what they told me to do. They told me to go to the developmental training center. It was like an OVW, but it was in Georgia, and it was already where I lived anyway. So I didn't have to relocate or anything like that. So I did that for a few months. And even by then, after a few months, my body started hurting me. I'm like, geez, guys, I've been wrestling 10, 11 years. I've never been really injured. Now I'm starting to have neck. And you guys going to use me a little bit? Or, if you're not interested, maybe I can go back to TNA. So
Yeah.
that's kind of, they started to put me on, like you said, Sunday Night Heat. And that was just to, get you on TV, see how you look in the frame kind of thing. And, every time I came back from the match, they were happy with it. And the producers would tell me, yeah, they're talking about you in the meetings. They're just not sure, but they're going to bring this guy and that guy. And once again, way more bodies than spots. And I just didn't have a man in those meetings going, let's draw some money with this guy. And that's real all there was to it. And once again, those 16 months as a WWE wrestler is not something that everybody can put on their resume. So I'm grateful for that opportunity to work for Mr. McMahon. His daughter, Stephanie, was always very pleasant to me. Triple H, all of them, I didn't have any problems there as far as going to the TV tapings because I wasn't one of those people that walk around, hey, when are you going to do this? Why am I not doing that? I just, man, they'll let you know. And after a certain amount of time goes by, you kind of know it explains itself. And I was still 30, 31 years old. I knew my career wasn't over. I figured if I leave, I'll probably be back there someday again. You know what I mean? And you just never know. And it was a handshake thing. And I went back to the independents and immersed myself in the Southern independents for several years and had a lot of success with that before going back to Impact for this current run.